Welcome back to Summit Sunrise. As promised, here with two very important people in the Wine in the Pines legacy, if you will. Now we have Mike Smith, who he and his wife and his daughter started this event 29 years ago. And we also have Ned, who happens to be the, what did we decide your title was?
Chocolate magician.
Chocolate magician. There we go. Yes.
Genius. Chocolate magician.
Right, for Wine in the Pines. You can see some of the things that he's created here for the event coming your way on Saturday night. Now, this must take you weeks to do.
My staff and I have been working over 3 weeks on some of the decorations and the pastries. For the last 72 hours, we've been working on all 10,000 pastries simultaneously, and we'll be doing a lot of finishing tomorrow morning.
The one thing you have to see is when you come there, you still got the Mountain Erupting chocolate?
This year, no, because it didn't fit the theme of the red carpet, which is the movie theme. But Mike's referring to we had an 800-pound chocolate mountain one year that actually flowed waterfalls of chocolate.
Of course it did, Ned, because that's what you do.
We caught Mike under it, just laying back, under the waterfall.
True. True.
After a few classes. But,
right.
No, this year, red carpet. Mike and his staff have come up with a great theme once again. So we've got chocolate Oscars on a little movie reel of film there you can see.
Oh, wow.
And then the stars and red carpet stuff. And then the wine bottles to tie in the Wine in the Pines. And this year, new to the event is going to be two 25-pound solid chocolate champagne bottles. They're 30 inches tall with an Oscar on the top and all the decorations on it. And those are going to be available for the live auction. So we hope to raise some extra money.
Oh my gosh.
So if someone wants 25 pounds of solid chocolate,
who doesn't want that?
Bring the check.
And how long
bring the checkbook and come on down.
And you won't gain 25 pounds eating it because what did you say? It's
low cal, low fat, gluten free.
Perfect.
You'll probably lose weight eating this.
Absolutely.
Right. Well, and especially if you're going to be dancing all night at the Wine in the Pines, maybe you can get it while you're there and start eating it there, and then do some dancing.
Or
I have to say the fact of life is that if you enjoy chocolate, it's worth the price of admission to come in there and just take part of his genius, because I mean what he does is incredible. There's no place I've never seen like it in the world.
Only in Willy Wonka. That's the only other place I feel like I've ever seen anything close to what you create for Wine in the Pines every year.
Willy Wonka's my idol. Is my hero.
Wonka?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Good. It's amazing.
That's pastry porn right there, that movie.
So how do people get tickets, Mike?
Well, they can get tickets. The best way to get tickets from this point in time on is to call in to the CP Center or go online. But I think if you want to make sure you got your tickets, you can come into my liquor store, Dillon Ridge Liquors, and we sell them all the way up into the event. So, and they're $100.
Okay.
If you go to the door, and get them, they're going to be $125. So save yourself $25 and come in and get them. But I mean, this is just, I haven't eaten yet this morning, and I can't take my eyes off of those strawberries.
We're going to be digging in here shortly. And so it's the 29th year at Benefit CP of Colorado. And Mike, why is that a close thing to your heart?
Our daughter Kelly, 29 years ago, actually 30 years ago it was, we started, we got involved in cerebral palsy because we wanted to do something, and Kelly has cerebral palsy. And so the first year we started with a Oktoberfest and that type of thing, a beer thing over at over in Frisco at one of the hotels over there, okay? And then we got to thinking we wanted to do some stuff for wine type of thing because we had our original liquor store then. So we started, a friend of ours was the head man at the Keystone Ranch, and Chef Besh, who happened to be the chef for the Shah of Iran previous to his stint at Keystone. And he took all this stuff up since they closed the ranch, and we started it. And we had about 100 people there. And we raised $4,500 that night. And that was the start of it, the Wine in the Pines. And then Steve Cornelia from Keystone was the one that penned the name of Wine in the Pines. And so we didn't have a name there. It was just a wine tasting for cerebral palsy. And we went, now over the years, we entertain 750 to 800 people on Saturday night. And tonight at the Keystone Ranch, we have our winemakers dinner, and it's being hosted. And the reason why the champagne theme is Chandon, Domaine Chandon. They're doing the champagne, and then they're still wines, which make the Champagne, the Pinot Meunier, the Pinot Noir, and the Chardonnay are their still wines. And then we're serving them tonight. It's going to be a fabulous event. It's sold out, but you'll be able to taste some of those tomorrow night, so you have some idea what this is about. I mean, this is just exquisite. This has got to be one of the best ones we've ever had. I mean, it's taken me 29 years to get Chandon there, and they finally came, and thank God, because it just goes with this theme. It's perfect. And thank you, Guy. You've just done a wonderful job.
Well, it's my pleasure, and just to build off of what Mike's saying, it is our showcase event at Keystone Resort. Every year, our chefs, all of them from the Bighorn, the Stubbe, the Ranch, the Ski Tip, and all our restaurants, all come put their best foot forward, and the pastry, of course, to showcase the resort and all the food that we do there. We're a culinary gem in the mountains, and we like to show off, and this is the event that Mike and his organization has given us the opportunity to really shine. So it's a great event.
It is. And tomorrow night, I can't emphasize enough that you can go there for $100. We'll have between 500 and 600 different wines, some very expensive, some inexpensive, very nice wines. Every distributor in the state of Colorado is showing their wines, and you've got every restaurant in Keystone showing their finest. And a lot of people say, God, I'd love to go to the Stubbe, or I'd love to go to the Ranch, or I'd love to do this or that, but I can't afford it. Well, you can come and you can taste all of it tomorrow night, whatever you want. And then to top it off, you can just indulge. I mean, and that is indulge.
That's exactly right. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, wineinthepines.org, or of course stop on into Dillon Ridge Liquors and get your tickets there. And if you don't have a chance to make it to the event, I am so sorry, because you're going to miss out on the premier event of the fall season here in Summit County. But you can also donate online at wineinthepines.org. So you guys, thank you so much for coming on. And it's always a pleasure. And we had to take a quick break. We'll be right back. So actually, we're out of time. We're out of time, so I'm just going to say goodbye.
Come to the prom tomorrow night.
You come on over. We're all going to be there. You should be there too. Thanks so much for watching your weekend edition of Summit Sunrise, and we'll see you back here again live at 8 a.m. on Monday morning.